Yeah. Hi guys, welcome to our Hong Kong vlog. Jadi sekarang kita ketemuin ini guys, temuin photo booth di airport. Kita habis imigrasi, terus habis itu lagi mau ke waiting room, terus kita came across this booth, terus kita bisa dapat for free. Jadi kalian tinggal scan QR and then you'll get your coupon and just insert your coupon and you'll get it for free. Yeah.
After waiting for our flight, we were all set to take off. The flight was only 2 hours from Taoyuan International Airport. My sister and I got lucky with the extra legroom seats, and we even had some bread for snacks. And before we knew it, we had landed in Hong Kong. We were super excited to meet up with our oldest sister, and we're ready to explore this vibrant city.
Oke guys, jadi guys, kita udah nyampe Hong Kong. Yay!
Next, we took the airport express we booked from Cluck to Hong Kong station. It was really fast, took us about 20 minutes. Our only problem was carrying our suitcase, which was a bit of a struggle. If you ever come to Central, don't bring your suitcase, the roads are very hilly. Then we head to Tam Jai Samko for our lunch. We ordered the Hu La Tang and San Ge Suan La Tang. The flavors were spicy and rich, definitely the best noodles we had in Hong Kong. After lunch, we hopped on the Central Mid-Levels escalator. It's the longest outdoor covered escalator system in the world, and I think it was a cool experience for us. Along the way, we stopped at Taekwon. It was a former police station turned art center. We just explored the galleries and soaked in the atmosphere. Later that evening, we went to Jade Garden for a fancy dinner with our aunt. Definitely a little out of budget for us, but we're lucky enough to have her treat us. The food was actually really delicious. It was definitely more of an upscale experience for us.
Stopping by 7-Eleven.
Our second day begins our trip to Disneyland. We all woke up at 6 a.m., head to 7-Eleven to buy some breakfast, and then straight ahead to Disneyland. When we arrived at Disneyland, we actually had to queue for more than an hour just to get into the park. And after, we had to wait another 30 minutes before we could start riding the attractions. First up, Hyperspace Mountain.
So we rode the Hyperspace Mountain. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Scarlett Johansson. Mau. Right, the Iron Man experience. It's a 4D ride.
Next up was the Iron Man 4D experience. It was a pretty fun ride despite being 4D, especially if you're into Marvel. The 3D effects were really cool, but I often get motion sickness, so this ride was actually pretty dizzy for me. Nonetheless, definitely a good one to start off. Then we tried the Ant-Man and the Wasp ride. It's really quick and has some nice effects when we shoot the targets. A fun short ride but nothing mind-blowing. Just a nice break between the bigger attractions.
Yay! Okay guys, kita lagi ngantri buat Frozen Ever After. Kita tadi abis naik Ant-Man and the Wasp. Your review? Ya kayak perang bintang. Your review? It's very pretty.
Frozen Ever After was up next. This ride was a pleasant surprise. The animatronics are really well done and the music makes it super nostalgic for anyone who has seen the movie. All the scenes are really well designed and the Let It Go part was a definite highlight for me. This ride was hands down in my top 3 favorite. Next, we checked out our Toy Story Land for a bit. We didn't spend too much time here, just snapped a few pics and then we rode the Parachute Military Drop. The Parachute Drop was a nice thrill. It's a straightforward drop ride, not too scary, but still gives you that little stomach flick when you fall. The views from the top are pretty cool too, so it's worth a go.
Yes, Albert, that's you. Now run.
Mystic Manor was definitely in my top 2. And it's a ride you can't find anywhere else other than Hong Kong Disneyland. Not your typical haunted house ride where you're just waiting for jump scares. This one's more about adventure, magic, and mystery. What's really unique is the trackless system they use. It feels like you're gliding through the mansion in a totally unpredictable way. Definitely a must-do if you're at the park. And it's not a fun theme park trip if we're not watching a dance performance. We caught a villain performance, which was a fun little break. The characters were entertaining, but it was pretty short.
Kita dari tadi tuh sebenarnya kita udah kelar semua ride-nya. Terus habis itu guys, kita tuh nunggu karena grizzly bear-nya nggak buka-buka. Jadi dari tadi kita nunggu di depan grizzly bear. Sama Jennifer tidur. Tapi habis itu sekarang kita udah berhasil main guys. Second time. Ini udah kedua kali.
And finally we did Big Grizzly Mountain. This one's awesome. It's a great mix of thrills with backward sections and some surprises along the way. The theming's on point and it's one of those rides that's exciting but not too intense. Instead of extreme, it's more fast than scary. This ride is actually my #1 favorite. It's my top favorite ride in Hong Kong Disneyland. Definitely recommend it if you're ever in Hong Kong Disneyland. Don't miss out on this one. After an amazing day at Disneyland, we said goodbye to all the rides and fun. We head back to town and we had guangmianzi for a delicious meal to end the day. The food was just what we needed after all the excitement at the park. After we rode the tram to head back to our hotel. P.S. This was our first tram experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the trip. We explored Central, spent a really fun and magical day at Disneyland riding all the fun rides, and of course had some amazing meals on our first 2 days here. It's already been a fun start and I can't wait for you to see what's coming next in the rest of our Hong Kong adventure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!